It's become fairly common these days to hear people talking about facelifts and plastic surgery. Well, we found one doctor that can deliver a whole new you without putting you under the knife. Some Southern Californians are paying a pretty penny for a prettier nose. Dr. Alexander Rivkin of the Westside Medical Spa hopes to change all that with his patented non-surgical nose job.
Guys will come in and they say, you know, I've got this nose, it's kind of bent over and it's kind of twisted, it's kind of like a little bump. All I want to do is just spackle it and just make it straight. And I said, okay, well, let's spackle it.
Using filler products like Restylane and Radiance, Dr. Rivkin is able to fill in problem spots without the expense, pain, or recovery time of going under the knife.
When I make it straight, suddenly their nose becomes, even though I'm adding stuff to it, suddenly their nose becomes smaller. And so, in appearance, because when your eye can't focus on something that it's that's asymmetric or something that is off, it blends into the rest of the face and it becomes smaller.
With a little bit of science and the hands of an artist, Dr. Rivkin helps patients sidestep a world of problems.
You don't have the swelling, you don't have the bruising, you're not out, for several days from work. You can go right back to work and go right back to, to class.
Not only is it quick and painless, it's easy on your wallet. A nose job the old-fashioned way will run you about $8,000 to $10,000, while Dr. Rivkin's procedure is under $1,000.
And the other thing that's interesting about this is that it's temporary. You change, your face changes, and as your face changes, you can adjust the procedure to the way that you're changing, the way your face is changing.
Jennifer Tabaz had a short-term injection 6 months ago and loved the results so much, she's back.
The night that I got it, I actually went to a party, and it was one of my sister's friends' gatherings, and everybody noticed it, and they loved it. They noticed it right away. They were like, wow, Jennifer, something looks so different on you. I didn't want to actually reconstruct my whole nose. I didn't want them to have to do any sort of surgery whatsoever, so I felt like the injections would be a good idea. That way I get the same results as a nose job, less pain and less money.
Radiance functions like a mesh that over a couple of weeks fuses with your own tissue to form a substance as hard as tooth enamel. Once her nose has been numbed, she's ready for the Radiance. A few quick injections, some artistic adjustments from Dr. Rivkin, and voila!
Well, I just had this procedure done, and I'm actually planning on going home and getting dressed so I can go out tonight.
Dr. Alexander Rivkin of the Westside Medical Spa, proving you don't have to pay through the nose for a more perfect one.